What's going on, everybody? My name is Raul, the host of the Mr. Genuine podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to do my best to make this a very short and sweet podcast, but a little bit longer than the last episode. First order of business, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are crushing it out there. It is currently May 18th. 2025. It's a little early right now for me. I'm gonna head out pretty soon. Super late here in San Diego. Beautiful sunny San Diego. Nighttime now. Life is good. Life is really good. Yeah, let me know. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know if I can help in any way. That's my MO right now. Found out recently that one of my goals is to just keep things to myself. That's a new goal that I'm gonna try to stick by. When I have an idea and I have a desire, keep it to myself. I'll just tell the whole world. Or just start flapping my gums, talking and talking, not actually getting it, doing it, accomplishing it. That's something new. If you guys don't mind sharing, what are your goals? What are you currently up to? Alrighty. We are currently almost 2 minutes into the podcast, and normally I give you viewers a little bit of time to just pause the video before we start playing, before we start talking and listening. It's nice sitting in the silence sometimes. But I give you guys some time to just lock in and get away from YouTube. Leave the video. Go to work. Go knock out that thing. Go do some laundry. Go do some dishes. Go drink some water. Actually, some water sounds pretty good. Look at it after. Yeah, just go accomplish your goals, your dreams. Don't waste your time watching videos. But of course, time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. So, you do you. I've spent plenty of hours, days on YouTube, and I'm grateful it's around. And I'm grateful to be a YouTuber. I'm grateful to be a creator, a content creator. And here I am. I'm streaming currently on the Twitch. And I'm gonna go ahead and set up the stream on TikTok as well. That's cool. Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and also do some more work. I'm currently updating my social media presence and just profiles, really. I'm gonna go ahead and change everything from ViRaul music to just ViRaul. And I really want to just do that so I can have a pathway to many that can lead to many other pathways, many other options in life. For me, at least. I don't want to just be music anymore. I don't want to just be gaming, talking, podcasting. I want to do so many things. The dream is still alive because I am still alive. I will not disappear. I will not disappear. I will not disappear. I'm here, guys. And I want to share a little bit of my time with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and say some things that I kind of just was thinking about and wanted to share. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Seriously. Again, send me your goals. I definitely want to read them down there. And also just kind of just keep me updated. I want to know if you guys are winning or losing. Because ultimately, if you're losing, you haven't actually lost until you accepted the loss. Once you stay down after being put down, then you're a loser. Then you're a complete failure. And there's nobody else to blame but you. Nobody else to blame. And winning. If you're winning, keep winning. Hell yeah. And I mean, at some point, the winning is going to have to just simmer down. But keep winning, though. Or just fucking win super big. That's also an option. Win super big. Winning. Oh. I'm streaming on TikTok live now. I was streaming on TikTok. I recently had a show in downtown, actually. What was it, Friday? Yesterday? 2 days ago, technically. And I was streaming on TikTok and the audio sounded so bad. So I I did really bad. I didn't do a very good job in setting up the audio, so it came out really bad. But it's totally fine. Not a big deal. Learning lesson. And also, surprised that my phone kept up. But yeah, guys. As far as my goals, I have some pretty big things in the works. Before I tell you guys, I want to show you guys. I don't want to just be hyping myself up and just talking a bunch of nonsense and not following through with my desires and goals. My intentions. I want my intentions to be pure and my intentions to be very clear for myself, ultimately. I don't want to just be like one of those people that, that say they're going to do something and then they never follow through. It's often pathetic, right? Because then they'll blame other people, they'll blame the world, but then the reality is you can only blame yourself. You can only blame the person in the mirror when it comes to accomplishments and failures. And I don't want to be that. Anyways, today's episode, today's stream, today's live is going to be really just a flow of ideas and things that I've been thinking about and just wanted to share. I do want to, just make a podcast. It's currently Sunday. I normally do my podcast on the weekends, and I normally do my podcast episodes weekly. At some point, I want to make more content, and I'm making like daily content and daily streams and daily all this stuff. I just need to be more, mindful and have a lot of intention with all that stuff. Just be grinding the whole time. But I just haven't gotten there yet. Today I am doing that. Today I'm going to go ahead and stream. I'm going to make some content. Bored. It is currently 4:38 a.m. here in California, San Diego at least. Life is good. Can't complain. Things are really good, actually. I know there's lots of people out there that would swap lives with me if they had the chance. Obviously, I'm truly blessed and wouldn't want to swap lives with anybody else because all my problems are my problems. I love hearing people talk about themselves and their lives, and if it's good, it's great. But sometimes you kind of have to just be there for people that are going through some hard stuff as well. But I try to stay away from people that complain too much. But sometimes my friends and people in my life, they're like, all right, they need somebody to listen to them, and I'm always usually there when I can't be. And sometimes I'm not there. Sometimes my mind is somewhere else. But I try my best. I actually try. Yeah, guys. One thing I'm trying to do in every episode and every bit of content is watch what I say. I don't want to just be saying or and yeah, guys. I've gotten to the point where I can actually start counting the that come out of people's mouths. And I don't judge, or I don't really want to make people feel uncomfortable. Because people should speak the way they want to speak. But sometimes you can just tell when somebody's talking and they just need help, guidance on like, hey, maybe avoid using these words. Maybe avoid using this terminology. Or maybe just use less words. Or maybe just sit in your silence. Just listen to yourself. Listen to others. One of my favorite tricks when it comes to talking to people is to repeat the exact same things they just told you. Like the last statement. Let's say somebody comes at you like, oh, I just had a great day. You would respond with, oh, you just had a great day. And that's a cool little trick. I love that trick. I love that. It just helped me out. It's kind of helped me kind of smooth out the next thing I would say. Sometimes that's where I get stuck at. That's where people mostly get stuck at when they're talking to other people. They're like, what do I say? What do I say? Well, just repeat what they just said and just have fun with it. Ultimately, a conversation is pretty new technology. To get into it, but I don't really want to. The reality is we talk through our bodies, we talk through our energy, we talk through our eyes. Sometimes our eyes say a lot more than our mouths do, than our words do. And that's all body language, and that's all just evolution, really. But words are something that definitely are something to be very careful with. I remember hearing this one time. It's like, your words are like shooting an arrow, like shooting a bow and arrow. Whenever you let go of that bow and you shoot an arrow, it's like one of your words. You can't get that arrow back. Once you shoot that arrow, it's gone. You're going to just have to deal with the consequences, have to deal with the repercussions and the positive and the good things. Sometimes you might say something smart. Sometimes you might actually say something useful. Sometimes You might actually say something powerful. And those are the good instances that lead to positive rewards. But yeah, guys, anyways, I love talking because now I know how to talk. Now I know how to speak the way I want to speak. And sometimes I do read the room, and I do tend to kind of like judge how much I should talk and judge how much I should, project my voice and how much I should just emphasize certain things and just not think about certain things. And it comes with practice. It comes with a lot of practice and a deliberate practice too. Ultimately, put a little bit of time every day. For example, real quickly, we have ChatGPT. There's a free version and then there's a paid version. The paid version only costs like $30. Not that much money. But I'm not investing in that just yet. I use the free version. And every day that goes by, you can use ChatGPT up until the point where you can't use it for that day for the free trial. Of course, just buy the service too. That makes things easier. But let's just say you're using the free version. Make an AI image with ChatGPT. Copy paste it, save it, use it later, or just share it right then and there. Instead of not using it that day and then wasting that day, getting rid of that opportunity of not taking action and recording of or saving that image or asking ChatGPT to work for you. There's just a waste of a day, waste of an opportunity. And that's something I was thinking about because I'm trying to use ChatGPT more and more as far as making images. I like to help out businesses out there and create content for basically some entrepreneurs. And I'm also trying my best to make some content for myself. I've used ChatGPT several times to make some thumbnails, some cool backgrounds here. Actually, I'm going to show you guys the ChatGPT image that I got for my MIA screen, where my stream is going to be back on. Here it is. I use that as my behind. Oh, you guys can't see it, but I'm streaming on Twitch. And I use ChatGPT for that. If you use every day to use all the resources and maximize all the tools you have and just make the most out of all the resources you have, that's a win. That's a win for sure. And then remembering to do all that stuff, because I'm also very forgetful with some things, but I'm human. That's why I'm human. I'm human, right? I'm human. We're all human. Anyways, my brother shared this with me recently. Long-term consistency, discipline, is better than short-term intensity. And this is some sauce, guys. I'm going to share some really cool stuff in this quick podcast. 20 minutes at most. That's cool. Long-term consistency is better than short-term intensity. What does that mean? It can mean a lot of things, really. And sometimes even the reverse is true in certain situations. Like sometimes you do want high intensity for a short-term amount of time, and you don't necessarily need long-term consistency. But in most cases, long-term consistency, like creating content. Actually, I've been getting a lot of TikTok videos on my For You page of just people spamming the same content, telling people to make content and just to follow the formula and to just work with what works, really. And I appreciate that. It actually really motivates me to see people posting content that reminds people to post content. I have not been posting that much content. So after today, moving forward, I want to make an active effort to just share my life, share my personality, share my content. My stuff is mostly focused around music. That's going to change. It's going to change because I want to just influence people and make money and have a group of people in my life that I can trust and rely on. Because I'm a reliable person. I'm somebody that can truly be trusted with a lot of money, trusted with a lot of information, trusted with a lot of power. I truly believe that I'm somebody that can make a difference. And I want to find people that are just like that. People that are capable and adaptable. Ultimately, people will need to learn how to just adapt and to also challenge. Because I wouldn't want to be a nuisance. I would not want to be in the way of somebody accomplishing something great. So I want the same sort of respect and same thing into my way. I have people in my life right now, I'm so blessed, that are actually creating content right now and creating awesome stuff for the public, for the entertainment industry, for the music world, for podcasting. And I'm really excited for them. I'm excited for that. I just don't want to be left behind, I guess. That's all I'm trying to say. And yeah, I guess this is quickly my little shout out to you guys. If you guys want to make content, if you guys are out here, don't worry about making it perfect. Strive for perfection. I was told this just today, actually. Professionals, they always strive for perfection. They always want perfection. And I have not been wanting that for a long time. I haven't really been striving for it. I'm always like, yeah, perfect's nice, but I'm just not a pro yet. I just haven't hit that pro level yet. That's BS. The fact that you even have that thought in mind of wanting to strive for perfection, that makes you a pro. There's so many awesome quotes. I have a few in mind, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I really want you guys to, do what works for you guys. There's lots of winning formulas out there, and here's mine. Just doing what I can out here in the real world, while also making content and just being present. Yeah. Anyways, here are some big things that I want and that are going to happen for me in my life. So tomorrow, technically today, I have a show up in La Mesa here in San Diego, and then I have one long drive to LA, same day, today, to perform at a show in the Liquid Zoo in LA, and I'm excited about that. I'm super pumped. Gonna be very tired Monday morning, but it'll be worth it. I have a pretty strong willpower. I have a really strong dedication to the end goal and my friends and my dream. So if I have to get no sleep for one day, that's fine. Small price to pay. And I'm excited. I'm excited to play some music. I'm excited to get back on stage and to play my guitar, my Fender guitar. And I hope you guys are also staying active, enjoying life, living the dream. Earlier this week, I actually said that to somebody. I told them, like, hey man, living the dream. No, I'm living the dream, baby. I'm living the dream. I'm in America. Roof over my head. Awesome people around me. I'm truly blessed. Excuse me, guys, pardon me. I'm truly blessed. Truly blessed. And it'd be a damn shame for me not to really go 100%. My dad sacrificed a lot. My brothers, mom, my grandparents, they sacrificed a lot. And it'd be a damn shame if I didn't at least enjoy my life at least a little bit. Because they fought really hard for me to have, I'm sure, things that they wanted. But anyways, let me quickly finish up that little thing. I told somebody, hey man, living the dream. And he said, at least one of us is living the dream. And he was going through some stuff. People go through some shit, and I don't ever want to pry, but I am interested to help, of course. But I never really poke. As a young man, I used to be so annoying to the point where I would ask and pry, but not anymore. I don't do that. I've outgrown that level of thinking, and that mindset of just always wanting to be in the conversation, butting in and being annoying. So I don't do that anymore. This is stupid. It's so stupid. And it'd be such a bad habit to keep in the future. And ultimately, from that situation that I was in, having that little small talk with him, it made me realize, like, whoa, I am living the dream. I'm glad that it is me living the dream. I'm glad that I'm me. I'm glad that I'm in this body. I'm glad that I'm good. I'm glad that I'm alive. And if I can help him out, I will. But $20 won't change his life. I don't even think $100 will. I don't even think some words will change his life. So I'm gonna let them just keep fighting on, keep trucking, keep on pushing, and just doing your best, being strong, being mentally tough and strong. That's a gift. That's a skill for sure to have in your back pocket. I want to quickly talk about my dad real quick, and then I'll probably end the stream right there. And I will actually end the stream when I say I'm going to end the stream and end the podcast ended. Because I have a really bad habit of saying, all right, guys, last thing, I'm going to get out of here. And then I keep going for like 2, 3, 4, 5 more minutes. My bad. My bad on that. My dad just got back from a trip to Mexico. He went to go see my grandma family. I'm glad that he came back safely. I'm glad about that. I'm glad to hear some good things about my grandma, and she's doing well. She's a fighter. My grandmother, actually, I can quickly interject myself. My grandma said she's not going to leave this earth until I give her a grandson or granddaughter or a little one. So she's going to be around a little bit longer. I'm blessed to have that in mind, that responsibility. For my brothers, But yeah, so, and yeah, there it is. I'm trying not to say that. I definitely want to just quickly shout out my dad and talk about my dad for this last few minutes of the podcast before the stream ends. My grandparents were strong fighters. My grandma were strong fighters, and my dad was somebody that definitely had to go through some tough times as a child, and it wasn't all bad, but it was mostly not as good as what I had growing up. I mean, mine wasn't that bad, but it also wasn't that great either. I'm not going to complain. Nobody's complaining. My dad doesn't even complain. He had it pretty rough. I was looking at my dad's hands today. Look at my hand. Don't take my fingerprints. I was looking at my dad's hands, and I've been looking at my hands a lot more recently. I'll be 30 this year. I'm 29. My dad is over 50. I don't even know how old he is. I think I don't even know. I don't even share those details too much, but my dad, he's worked most of his life. In fact, since he was a kid, he's given up a lot for me and my brothers, and for me as well. I was the first one to be born, and I was looking at his hands. My dad has some strong, big hands, and I was looking at my hands, and I'm like, wow, I'm so blessed, to just have hands to begin with, to have a father that cares about me so much, and to have a hardworking dad too. And I was looking at my hands, right? So I use my hands to play guitar. I don't need to be that strong. I don't need to be that smart to play guitar. But my hands haven't been through like heavy work. And they haven't been pushed to the ultimate limits. But you look at my dad's hands and you can just tell he's got some insane strength and insane just grit. And I just want to just quickly shout out my dad. Let him know that I'm thinking about him. I'm pretty blessed. I love my family, and that's a big thing for me. But I don't want to get all sappy and just I don't want to just start yapping and express all those emotions because they're mine. I love my dad and I love my mom and my brothers and everybody in my life. And yeah, that's just me. But I'm willing to share that stuff because I can talk about my family all day. I should be stopped, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself in this instance. Yeah, let you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Appreciate the people in your life. Sometimes I do kind of just get like a wake-up call, like, hey, go do this for this person. Go mention this to this person, or go be grateful for yourself. But don't be too crazy. Enjoy life. And yeah, I guess the last thing I want to just mention, or actually end in the podcast, is just keep it up, guys. You guys are all doing great. We're still alive. If you're watching my videos, if you're watching my stream, you're doing good, by the way. I know you guys want more, though. That's the one thing I know for sure of the people that watch my videos and my content, is that you guys want more out of life. You guys want more of what this world has to offer. Because you guys know that you're capable. You guys know that you can do it. You guys are aware that there are just some things you have to just check off your list. Some people you have to meet, and some fears you have to conquer and to get over, really. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of the stream and of the channel. And I'll be doing my best to tap into you guys. Make sure you guys know that, hey, I'm here. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And life is good for me right now. And while life is good, I'm going to keep making good content and making positive content. And if you guys are doing well, go out there and send me some content to watch. I'll watch you guys. I'll watch your content. I definitely want to make sure you guys know that I'm not a bot, even though my brother calls me a bot 24/7. I'm not an actual bot. I'm a human being. And I'll watch. Alrighty, guys. Have a fantastic day, night, whatever you guys are in right now. Thanks again for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Peace out.